Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm just setting up the audio so it didn't come through my headset. If someone, hey there, Dogface and Becky, if someone can let me know if you can hear me okay on the, I guess I could just do this. Yeah, I'm trying different. Hello, hello. Instead of saying you can hear me, all right, cheers, because I couldn't hear the intro, but cheers, guys, and welcome Rebecca as well. I'm good. I'm just trying out this new, well, it's not new. It's StreamYard. I used to use this before for streaming. And my last one, Talk Studio, ran out recently. I didn't renew the billing. I normally bill for a whole year just to get it out of the way. I'm just going to try different streaming platforms until I'm happy with one. Jumping back into StreamYard, they've got heaps of new stuff on here. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it because came up with two different streams in the same YouTube app, but I can stream horizontal and vertical as well. Even though it doesn't matter, but I guess if you're using a phone, one may look better than the other. So yeah, they had like close to 40 different new features. Some was like just minor tweaks, and some stuff was pretty interesting. So I'll have a chat to everyone here. Oh yeah, I can see that Kernel's on, yeah, and Rebecca as well. I can see which people are using horizontal or vertical. I can hide panel. I don't know about you guys as well. That's that way. I can hide the panel, the chat panel, or not. Oi, oi, what's all this then? Oh, it's just some plonker on screen, you know. Might catch you later. Bye, guys. Thanks, Dogface. We'll do might live stream or video. Just sucks live streaming on my. What? What are you on about, Becky? Welcome, Colonel, and yeah, welcome, AJ, as well. Having a couple of 4x gold beers. Nice one, man. Enjoy it. But yeah, for the people that just joined in, well, there's quite a few here now. But yeah, I'm just trying out StreamYard. I got a 7-day free trial. They have lots of new features, so I'm gonna just. Okay, well, enjoy that, Becky, and I'll stream later on. And maybe I'll catch you in the up late with G. Stay safe and have a good night. So yeah, I'm just trying out. StreamYard has heaps of new stuff on here now. Just like I can stream in two different. I can stream vertical now as well, and I can have the horizontal one, and I can hide the vertical if I want. Yeah, and just there's lots of other new stuff available. I was trying to get it, and it just was taking ages to load. You can AI your thumbnail now on here. Can't argue with the trial. Good time to play around. Yeah, that said, I was going to try Restream. Also, I am paying for Zoom at the moment. Okay, that's good to know, Rebecca. It depends on your device, I guess. On a phone, I'm sure the vertical would probably be pretty good. If you're on a TV, laptop, computer, or whatever, I'm sure horizontal would be more suited, I'd imagine. We still have Nightbot. We can still bring. Oh, that looks pretty nice. We can still bring up like people's questions. Nightbot. That looks a lot more clearer than Talk Studio. Talk Studio's Like I can do what I do with Talk Studio. You can play around with the type of text, the colors, and all that stuff. But yeah, that Nightbot looks really clear. I'll bring up someone's. I quite like how clear and how that presents on here. The StreamYard is one of the bigger platforms known for streaming. Then I tried Restream and it was pretty similar. There wasn't much difference. And I liked the way Restream had a few bits and pieces. And then I did Talk Studio because that was cheaper and I was hoping that they would work on it. But it seems like StreamYard in 2025 has worked quite hard on just like upgrading their platform. As I was mentioning before, I am paying for Zoom, so I can actually YouTube from Zoom as well. Yeah, that would be Rebecca, AJ. Yeah, lovely cat there. The cats are apparently representing the vertical side of life as well. So yeah, if I do randomly go a little bit quiet, it's probably just because I'm mucking around. But a lot of the stuff is quite similar to that I'm used to. It's a little bit hard to do some of this with one person, but I can change the layout. This is normally if you want to show images, and you can can I even speak? Minimize the way that the presenter is, and the image you can take it away completely. Have just a small one of me, and it's good when you have guests and stuff. You can change it around depending on how you want it. New layout. Cancel. Some of this stuff I could have done offline, but it's always good to. I thought I'd have a bit of a chat to people, let people have chats in the chat. How you going, Mark? I was going to message you before, Mark. StreamYard has quite a few upgrades in 2025. There was a whole list of them. There was about 30 to 40 different changes. Yeah, just to get people's opinions. Let everyone have a chat, and I will still go live tonight. I was just trying to work out what I was going to go live on. I was going to try Zoom, and then when I was just doing a bit of fiddling around, no, I mean fiddling around on Google, none of that naughtiness, and yeah, just happened to come across StreamYard and just decided to jump in StreamYard, see what's going on, and they had a 7-day free trial. And they've have all sorts of new bells and whistles. Host. Apparently it didn't look like they had 4K though. What is this? Presets. Oh yeah, I could be in a circle. Always look on the circle side of life. Or a square. Some people might say I'm a bit of a square. You. Oh, that's me. Really pleased that they say you, just in case I didn't know who it was. Otherwise I'd be staring at it for a while, wondering who the hell's that twat. Oh yeah. I do like the circle, actually. It's quite cool. It's not quite Phunken Hungry purple though. That's more blue. Show headline. What the hell? Can't even see the headline. Maybe it's because of that, possibly. Dog nuts. AJ. So yeah, I might not. I was gonna do like an hour of this and then like an hour of restream, but I might leave the other platforms for another day. Wonder how much they've changed on restream. You're looking fresh tonight, G. You haven't really haven't really done anything. If anything, I'm like, oh man, I look like shit. But yeah, I appreciate that. Probably would freshen up a little bit uh before later on. Now I'm saying, dogface made me blush. You ever seen a dogface blush? I feel like I'm looking through your peephole. Yeah, this is Stylesy looking through the peephole at me. Can you change it to full screen instead of vertical? Well, I'm actually doing it on both vertical and horizontal, but I can hide it like that as well. I can hide it on the actual live stream, but apparently for some reason it looked like it shared two different live streams that I'm seeing. It had one for each, which seems a bit excessive or whatever. Yeah, I see that it's like just a circle for the horizontal. But yeah, it looks like there's two live streams going at once, and people are watching two different live streams technically. But yeah, I don't know what happens if I just like change that off, if the other one disappears, or if they just start watching in a different format. Hello there, Donna. I did see you before, but I wasn't ignoring you. But hello. Hope you're doing well, Donna. Haven't spoke to you for a while. It's good to see you here. Try the free version before you pay for it. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I thought I'd do this and see how it goes. As I said, it's a little bit weird that they have two different live streams for the two different formats. The hides the preview of your vertical broadcast. So yeah, I don't know how the views are going to work or if they're actually. So it says here there's 4 likes on each, so I'd imagine that's the same likes. But it says that there's 6 views and 3 views on one, both 25 minutes. Then I do remember as well, yeah, that I liked how StreamYard. I'm not streaming on other platforms, but it comes up with the amount of people on each platform. So if I streamed on, I don't know, 2 different channels at once, it would show who's on each channel instead of just one number. Try the free version before you pay for it. Oh, you was talking to Colonel. What did Colonel say? Everyone is drowning out Mr. Colonel. I'm considering to get StreamYard. Yeah, well, Colonel said before that it's good that I've got a trial, so I'm sure. Yeah, if you need any help with that, I'm always available, and I'm sure Mark will lend a hand as well if he can. He's Mr. Gadget, Inspector Gadget, some call him. He inspects your gadgets. All right, let's get back. Powder your nose. I am into the nose on the full sugar coke after mowing the grass. Sounds like you deserve one there, Mark. Do you want a math debate? What are you, Cartman? Eric Cartman? I was in the vertical stream, but now I'm in the full screen version. It must have been, yeah, it must have been when I changed. I can hide it. It's pretty sure they called it Mars. It's like a new feature on StreamYard. And they recommended it as well, so kind of weird seeing. It's like I don't know what you guys have. I guess just seeing me, but where I am, I can see a square of me, and then to the left here, I can have the vertical. So I'm actually seeing what I look like on both. It actually looks a bit different here. What was it? Comment. Style. So yeah, when it's square, it looks a little bit different because you can actually really see the difference of what's fitting into the vertical side. So obviously a lot of people when they do shorts and TikToks and all that stuff, they're using this vertical camera, which shows less. But yeah, this could be good for different platforms that do really rely more on vertical. What I'm feeling my nuts under here. I mean on the desk. You dirty people. Howdy, Mark. Welcome to the horizontal. Do not adjust your screen. Some mow the grass, some smoke it. Yeah, Dogface just goes around and just clips a little bit off, puts it in his magical pipe. Some eat it. Goats, that is. Cow steaks eat grass. Or grias, as Dogface likes to call it. Hey there, Sakar. How are you? Welcome to the vertical side of life. The dynamic camera grid. Got it. Don't know if you guys can see this on screen, but I guess this must be with other people here. I'm not sure, but cancel, cancel, cancel. Select which layout you would like to use. Cropped layout, group layout, spotlight layout. Oh, I have no banned guest. Guests can stream this to their own destinations. A great way to get more viewers. Each guest may add up to 2 destinations, Facebook, YouTube, etc. Each stream allows up to 6 guest destinations in total. Guests must log in to add to their destination. These don't count towards your multi-streaming limit 8 destinations. I remember doing that back in the day. Guests see viewer comments and post. Play a sound when guests enter. Oh. That's right as well. StreamYard, I don't know where they are, but they have like where you can add claps and sounds and stuff. Right, let's share screen. People. The private chat. Yeah, they did something to private chat as well. I'm not really. Notes, style, default camera. Rounded corners. Everyone likes a good rounded corner. And there you go. Cuts out the bullshit. And yeah, I haven't changed that back since. Media. Now they even have. How would I put that on? Yeah. Not too bad. Wonder if yeah, you can still hear me. I guess. Q&A. More. Or do I just have to add them all? Those could be pretty handy. So yeah, if you can see the animation that's popping up, it's a Q&A one. We have a welcome with a little wavy wave. We have, which this is, I'll get rid of that. Banners. If we get rid of this banner, you can see like and subscribe. It even looks like it has a StreamYard logo pops on under, which I guess they want to just be in on the deal. But yeah, you get a little animation there. And we have one for when Mark needs to go get his tea and biscuits. We have the be right back. Or we can have the be right back like that. And then that. And then you can... There's a few more, but you can add your own as well. You can add your own ones. Do we call you Mr. Bong now? Bong face? Why, what the hell did I do? Do you see what I see, dog face? Oh, is it on the table? Oh, it's just here. I haven't been using it. I've just been tidying up. I mean, would someone be able to do this if it was being used? And yeah, as Dave pointed out last time as well, that it needs a clean. So I spent like 100 on a crap load of RGB lighting. Because of UG, I'm gonna set the garage up like... Yeah, and I still need to get myself some as well. I want to have like the strip lights and stuff, but all in good time, I guess. I should have really been working on that stuff today, but there you go. Decided to come on here. Well, come well. Need some orange chronic. Some orange. Oh, a little bit of orange. A little bit far away to really work. There you go. Orange chronic is the cleaner. I just used to use salt, and I've actually got some over here. Bye. Yeah, my stuff is all over the place, and I'm trying to find homes for it all. Oh, well. Just use this good old stuff. And just a bit of salt, and just let it sit, and just shaky, shaky, shake. What else was I gonna do? Yeah, it's like this stuff is all well and good, but I'm still gonna look into pricing as well. I'd probably say I'm over Talk Studio, but I guess it could still be an option. You know, it is what it is. Or, yeah, they have a QR now, so wouldn't really know what to put in the QR right now. And they have... Oh, something I guess that Australians don't really care about because it doesn't affect us. Purple Mountains. Turkey and pie. I guess we can all get down with that. Bubbles Dark. Oh, we even have our good old friend Ron as well. If I take away... What is it there? Oh, it's still kind of covering him. The Lord and Saviour, Bretland Ron. How are you, Ron? I reckon this is what I apparently used last time I was in here. Oh, and here's orange for Dogface. Apparently he loves an orange cleaner. Oh, here's the sound. That's how I know my audio's not synced up properly, because I'm not hearing that properly. Maybe it was StreamYard I had issues with, that's why I changed. Just need to play around with audio. You do have background music as well. Audio. Reduce Hello? Yeah, I'm hearing the music, but it sounds really fucked up on my end. I used to use sand, dash, liquid and water. Sand? Oh, dish liquid. I thought you was like bloody listing Pokemon moves or something first. Sand, dash, liquid water. Oh Christ, play that music right before Cody kills a cockroach. I can't even hear the music properly on my end, so apologies if it's really terrible. They track it out. If I can hear it. But anyway, I guess I'm going to have to play around with that offline. More music. Only upload music you have made. I'm sure I could like make some whistles and clicks. I don't know why some of this are there. Now I can see what Mark's on about. Oh, apparently the blur wants to work now. There you go. Default. Be tracking in and out. Well, everyone's just dropped off. Must have been because I was playing with myself. I mean, playing with the studio. Restream. Connect. Oh. I can hear it everything now. I'm gonna try. I'm playing with myself too. Oh, there you go. Beats. Audio. Beats. I wonder if this is going to make any difference. Oh, I can actually hear the music with beats. And it does definitely sound like very Cody killing cockroach music. This is one for the Spaceman Mark on the 1s and 2s. Who wants to load? Well, apparently this is Into Space. Don't really sound like that. Night's Driving. It's type of shit to make you fall asleep when you're night driving. Pretty sure you want something more loud if you're night driving. Oh, here goes Nightbot. Nightbot's going all out. Please like the live stream. At the end of the day, it's pretty much the same shit. You are live. What? Someone could have told me I was live. Blue scribbles. Green waves. have the hungry. Still had some on my ship from before. Like our good friend Brett smashing down a Fanta. We do actually have our Lord and Saviour Brett as well as a corner icon. The Tomato Man. Scroll across the bottom ticker. Ticker. There you go. Oh, coming back to me now. Not bad, you are. You are, for you. Drum roll bongos. I need to figure out why the hell the sound isn't working on my Sony. Fucking Sony. Just these ones don't seem to last as long. The beats. Lo-fi. I should come on here like other YouTubers and cry how I need money because yeah, a new laptop would be nice. This is starting to get slower than a mofo. I went for getting rid of stuff off the desktop before. What the hell is nitrous sensor? Disconnect. Light speed receiver. Connect. Oh, technology these days. Share your referral link. Share the StreamYard referral with your audience and earn $25 for every successful referral, while your viewers receive $10 StreamYard credit. I could get a bag of sunshine for that. Oh, I've still got that in the back. Oh, cancel. Cancel. Just fade to tracking him out. Hello? Let's go to feeding the ducks. Time to feed the ducks. Back in my day, they had different names for genres of music. Feeding the Ducks. Sounds like it's R&B or some shit. Loop track. Only upload sounds that you have made yourself. Boo large. I'm going to go through some of these sounds now I can hear. Oh. That's the sound that you hear when someone is begging for money and then the next day they go out and spend $40 on McDonald's. Gong. Pause. Let's just add them all. I have no money. Please become a member. Oh, I can spend over $40 on McDonald's. That's no problem at all. All right. Boo. That's what happened to me when Robert, the disabled blogger, said he needed money. Fountain. Oh, yeah, that's when you break the seal after a 6-pack of beer. The fountain. Oh no, they're coming to get me. The YouTube police. What I want to do at the screen when I hear people talking absolute bollocks on their live streams. Not this kind of bollocks. This is good bollocks. Everyone likes good bollocks. I guess I'll change. Oh, back to black. What the hell is the chat? Teleprompter, that was a new feature. Display your notes and scroll and overlay on your screen. Visible only to me. Oh, so if I'm that much of a twat, I can like write stuff and then like read it, so I can be like, oh, I don't know what to say. I'm going to add some notes here that only I can see. Apparently in different types of text. It's, oh, let's have a go. 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 And go with an underline. Oh, they only have underline on the O. It's not good enough. Cap locks, go. Teleprompter. Introducing teleprompter. Your script appears on screen, visible only to you, and scrolls automatically at your chosen speed. Adjust the font size, play or pause whenever you need, and enjoy a layout that adapts perfectly to any orientation. Just write your text in the Notes tab Turn on the teleprompter and deliver your message with confidence and flow. Oh, I don't need that shit. Private chat. There's no one to chat privately here to. That's what I want to play around with. Where's the chat layout? Show resolution badge. Audio avatars. Show an avatar when a user's camera is off. Uncheck this if you want the user to be completely hidden with their camera off. Whoa. Now I'll see what everyone else is looking at. Virtual background. Now we can go to space again, like back in the day. Oh, I know the chair's in space. You can sometimes see the chair. Please note recording settings are disabled while live. What? Recording settings? What if I want to record this live? Hotkeys. Everyone likes some hotkeys. Select layout. Picture-in-picture guest. Well, that didn't do beggar all. Well, there's still 5 people watching. Oh, I better straighten up. Where the hell is the chat? The Charinator. Now the Charinator, what's he without his chair? Just, I guess, an Ator. He's an Ator. Share screen. Extra cameras. That must be what that bloke Mark does. Has extra cameras. I do have another one of these cameras, but sometimes it messes up my sound. And even the greatest of minds haven't been able to work out why. Oh, what? Oh, what? Add item. Camera slot. Everyone likes a camera slot. Don't want to say that. Mispronounce that. New layout. Alright, add item. Camera slot. Oh, it's like I'm building a shizen right now. A single media slot. This slot can display items. Oh, what? No, I don't want a media slot. Phil, fit or Phil? Sorry, Phil. Move layer forward. Change the shape of the container. Not really a circle in my mind. Well, there it is. Little circle. Move layer back. Move layer forward. Doesn't seem to be doing shite. Probably need to put some sort of image in here. So here we have a box full of boxes. Oh, what? Why is there just a number 1 there? I'm number 1. Dynamic camera grid recommended. So my guess can be squares. Or what? You can have like lots of little guests, and I could be in a circle floating through space. Oh, what? Media slot, camera slot. Now it doesn't want to click on me. Discard Discard. Discard? Picard? Good afternoon. It's not quite afternoon, really, is it? When does afternoon end? Let me know in the chat. Because afternoon is normally midday, correct? Where the hell did that black shit come from? Must be when I tipped upside down the bong. Hello, Cody the Aussie. My brony name is very long live. Show comments on stage. This is what we're talking about. This is ever since Cody popped up, he gave me the will and the power of Grayskull to work it out. Live comments from viewers will appear on screen during your stream. Keep the conversation going and what? Now I'm gonna have to pretend like Mark and AJ have like these weird symbols on their next to their name. Cody doesn't. They're a part of the weird symbol gang. Oh, and I can actually delete comment, put user in timeout, and ban user here. All in here. Kind of good. I can banish people to the land of spaghetti from this. When you said year high, it's like what a bloody Jamie Oliver said, and Uncle Roger always gives him shit when he talks about him. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I love Uncle Roger giving Jamie Oliver shit. I am here. We are here. I am I, and this is me. So anyway, we can do regular, tall, wide. Not so much. That's. So I did something earlier as well that put me in here. It was this one, right? Yeah, is it down here? Good to have the black. Everyone likes a black box, as I say. Chat. So it makes sense. The comments is where you can rearrange the chat. Medium. Big. Oh. And then we take that there. Still kind of. I've just made this minimize. Where the hell did that go? There it is. If I expand it, I can see it. Oh, that's pretty sick. From memory, you can't do that in Talk Studio when you make the screen go bigger and. What's that? In full screen mode, new private chat messages will appear in the corner of your screen. You can turn this off if you're sharing this screen with others and don't want private chat messages to be visible. In full screen mode, new private chat messages will appear in the corner. How's it really private if they're going to appear in the corner? But yeah, when I'm in full screen mode, I can still change my audio. It's been a while, but I don't believe you can do that in Talk Studio. I'm pretty sure when you maximize it, it gets rid of some of the features. Anyway, my steak was nice. At what steak was it nice? I am here. How was your steak last night, Codes? Yeah, we all know that he had a schnitzel. Or was that Thursday? That's better. The stream was only on 480, but it's now much clearer at the 1080p. Chat is doubled over itself. Is it? Clicky click, 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 clicky click. Oh, you want this one. The chat's probably done that because it's on your device, AJ. You've probably got, if you're watching on, well, when I watch on Xbox, I can turn my chat on as an Xbox feature, not a, well, it's a YouTube Xbox feature. But it's like when Mark done that the other day when he brought up was mucking around with the chat on screen. It was actually doubled up because I've got the feature turned on my device. So it depends on what device you're using, but yeah, at the end of the day, like I can hide chat panel, but it's not too much of an effort to have chat panel on and then get rid of comments on stage, as they call it. Yeah, right. Kind of funny how that works. I guess it's like the streaming platform not working, playing nice with the YouTube stuff. But yeah, I don't normally have chat on there. I'm just know this is apparently a new feature, and I believe the new by being a new feature, it's how I can actually manipulate it a bit more now. Can have the wide, regular. The tool's the best one for this in how I'm using it. Small, medium, or big. Yeah, no, that's all good, AJ. It's good to know. And Mark just sent me what it looks like having the two chats on. But yeah, I, as I say, most likely won't have that on. It's quite easy to hide. They basically got like a little tab on the side here with all the chat, but I can hide panel if I really need the full screen. But it's kind of just an empty space now, and then I can bring up the panel. So it's just a click to get rid of if I need to, but it's really it's occupying just there's a bunch of free space there unless I bring up a different option where I'm going through the styles, which is just like all the stuff I'm showing on screen, like how right now I can change up this corner. Like you can change your logo. So yeah, when I'm bringing up different, this is media assets they call it. So now I've got a list of this, and I can't see the chat, but I can see the comments up the top. It's the first icon on this list here that I've got, and it comes up with. It had two on it before. It was glowing, sort of a peachy pink color, and it said two. So that's to let me know that there's new chats, new messages, or new comments. It was Scotch fillet steak cooked medium. Sorry, G, that was settings. Yeah, all good. Going through the styles. That's what she said he wishes. But yeah, it's they got a few new, like the vertical, having it vertical and horizontal is good, but it's kind of weird how there's two live streams. But I reckon there's two live streams, but you can just choose obviously which one you want to watch, the vertical or horizontal. But it looks like all of like the analytics are gonna mix like the likes. If someone likes on one or the other, it's all gonna add up in the end to the same stream. Is the impression I got when I go to my channel live. Yeah, oh no, I've got 4 likes on one and 10 on the other. So yeah, So that is a bit weird. I guess it all adds up in the end, but I don't know if you're in like the vertical one. I don't know if you're actually going to see each other's comments. Like if one person's in one stream and commenting, you might not be able to talk to each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I must have upset Charinator the other day because he re-subbed to me on Charinator chat. Unless he was never subbed to me on Charinator chat. Oh, it looks like I've lost a subscriber as well. Yay! Must be doing something right. Got about 12 off till I get to the 3K. And I wanted to do something special for that. I'm not quite sure what I'll do yet. Feel free to let me know. I did put a community post up. And apparently Styles, he wants to see more of himself on camera. So yeah, I reckon the next video that myself and Styles will do a super hot spicy challenge. Yeah, who dare unsubscribe from me? Yeah, I don't think it was coming up from the other stream. So yeah, it's so I can, from memory, I can do vertical or horizontal. I can do like both like this. So it will work out well, as I mentioned, for some platforms. Like I know you can go live on YouTube from the shorts section. Like if you go live directly from YouTube now. So it's not going to show with that. If I go to the actual YouTube app down here, it has a plus sign. If I go to plus, I can do short live. So if I do live on here, directly from here, it's going to be in the vertical, comes up vertical, obviously because a phone only has a certain amount of background to it. And that goes along with like a lot of other apps. They tend to use vertical these days. But yeah, as mentioned as well, a couple of times, it's weird just how they've set it up as two streams. Guess it's a start though. Yeah, I want to do a lot more on location reviews, and I have been writing down some places that I've wanted to get to. For some of them, some of the places I wanted to get and review for the last few years, really. So instead of chasing the Maccas, Jackers, and Clackers, I reckon it might be more fun to do this. But yeah, I'm just reading this because someone tagged a place that I should review. Thank you, much appreciated. Looking forward to see you soon. Thank you, much appreciated. Looking forward to see you soon. He just done a generic reply. One place that I've spoke to a little bit that added me, because I guess they know I do reviews, they tagged themselves as Salty Dog Seafood and Grill in Port Adelaide. Someone said Flamo Commercial Road, Elizabeth South, yummy tenders apparently. So only a couple, like one lady that I've known for a while, she tagged a place. Someone that I don't know that just follows Phunken Hungry on Facebook mentioned a place, and then yeah, as I said, a restaurant just did a wave, like a hand wave, because obviously they've wanted me, I guess, to review them for a while. But yeah, I reckon it will be good content to do more local places. Hopefully it'll get the views and the subs going up. It's coming up. And yeah, I do. I'll go down. I do, for some reason, like the circle as well. I reckon I kind of liked that when Mark was doing that. It looks kind of cool when he goes to the talking head, as he says. Kind of like that. But yeah, I reckon more local places instead of all the fast food places. I still want to review some places I haven't. I haven't really done Red Rooster, even though a lot of people already go there often and try all the stuff. Porto's as well. And I haven't actually had one of my favourite fast food restaurants on the channel yet, Nando's. But yeah, I feel like the members who've watched me, myself, and Stylesy go and do Hello Harry's, I reckon more recordings, more reviews like that. It's just kind of like a little bit fun and not knowing what could happen. Like it's not live. I can edit stuff out if I need to. But yeah, just being spontaneous and a little bit different. What's the time? 5:30. I wonder if yeah, I don't know if I could set up another live while I'm in here. Maybe on my phone. For the people that are still here and listening, even though if you're not in Adelaide, you might not know these places. But yeah, now I'm a little bit more confident with the microphones. Really, all I need to do is make sure they're recharged. Oh, thank you, lads, if you're in the chat. That's extremely kind of you. I saw it come up in my messages. You didn't have to do that, but that is much appreciated. I thank you very much for that. Some lovely gentleman just sent me a donation through PayPal. Yeah, that was unexpected, so I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, as I was saying before, like I was actually going through my text messages because what I do is I text my own phone number. It's kind of like my diary or my way of keeping notes. As I said, if you're not in Adelaide, you might not know, but I'll give you a little bit of a rundown of some of the places that I plan to go. So they have a place called Kenny's. It's like a independent fast food place. It's local and it does beef tallow chips. They do homemade tenders where they buttermilk homemade tenders. They've been around for a while, and if you're old school like me, you'll remember a lot of places used to have beef tallow chips instead of cooking in vegetable oils, and vegetable oils are actually a lot worse for you because vegetable oils or different oils technically used to just be for lubrication for vehicles. And then back in the day when when it was harder to get animal fats and animal food products, they would just use that. But yeah, as AJ said, the bloody chips should be epic from there. Salty Dogs Seafood and Grill, they do a lot of burgers, but being seafood and grill, I'm guessing they do a lot of seafood and like steaks and stuff. But when I go in there, I know they normally promote a lot of burgers, but they've wanted me to go in there a while. I've spoke briefly to people who worked there, so I need to set up that. And I'll probably ask for some of their suggestions, like what they feel I should review. Because when there's a big menu, you don't know which way to go. When I went to Hello Harry's with Stylesy, I probably should have got Stylesy to record me talking to the owner, but they had music playing. The lighting in there is a little bit dull. Really, the person I'm talking to would need a microphone to really better hear myself and the person. But yeah, I did ask for a recommendation. I have gone there a few times. They ended up saying get the fat bastard burger, which was not bad. If you've seen the review, you know my opinion. Um, it was pretty heavy mayonnaise. I would have loved a couple of slices of bacon on it, which you can't add. It's just like if I review McDonald's, sometimes I'm like, this is all right, but for my personal preference, I would tweak it and do this to it. And then there's Soto's, which is fish and chips. And then there's Capiris Land. He does pizzas, Euroses, and stuff. There's Yanni's, which is a charcoal Euros place. And then there is, what is this place called? I think it's Grandolph. It's like Gandalf the Grey from Lord of the Rings, but it's Grandolph. Yeah, Grandolph. There must be, I'm guessing it's the guy's last name, and they've done it as a monkey like Gandalf. Anyway, they do burgers and tacos, but they have a huge menu of beef, tacos, chicken, pork, vegan boxes, sauces, desserts. Most of these places will do a lot of stuff, but again, I might ask what their best sellers are. This place though does cheese steak, which is a little bit rare. They do have one here called the Hot Mexican. It has a charcoal bun. The charcoal buns aren't the best flavor. They're nothing too special, but they do look amazing aesthetically. Hey there, Dylan B. How are you, sir? Desserts. They have a soft Biscoff here. That caught my eye because a lot of Biscoff desserts, they have the biscuit hanging out. I guess just to sort of help. It's a bit of a trademark. The Biscoff biscuit is a certain shape, which if you like it, your eye will gravitate towards that. Well, they have a premium cookie as well with like a ice cream cookie. Anyway, there's a few of the places, the top tier places that I've wanted to try for a while. There's probably a couple of other burger joints or whatever and pizza places I wanted to try. So that would be a bit of a roadmap of hopefully where Phunken Hunger will be going. I'd imagine do a few this year and do start that trend for next year of getting out and about a bit more. Still need to set up here because I'm not really happy with, to be honest, with the last review, with the way that everything looked. Just wasn't really how I want it to look. Hey there, Coco and me. How are you? And Dylan, yeah, I'm good, Dylan. I'm just testing out StreamYard. So it's a different platform. If you go back into the beginning, I've just been playing around with the way stuff looks. I just realized as well that I got rid of the trademark color. I don't know. I should probably write down it comes up with numbers when you do colors. I guess so you can remember what color's what. Should really pick one and stick with it. Yeah, I'm good, Coco and me. Appreciate you just stopping by. Yeah, I've just been really mucking around with this because I'm the 17th of November. My Torch Studio expired, and I chose not to pay for another year. I'm going to try different streaming platforms before I decide which one I'm going to use. And this is the first one I use, StreamYard. It has a lot of new features on it. But when you break down a lot of the new features, it's got some cool stuff, but really it's still pretty much what it was. Restream is another option. Also, I am paying for Zoom at the moment, so that's another option. I don't really know how to do it, but I was going to look it up today, how to Zoom and do it off YouTube, connect it to YouTube Live. I had a couple more slices of the Cinnabon cake last night, and I did look for that the other day at Woolies and couldn't find it. Shane Brobber isn't on here supporting you like you support him. To be honest, doesn't matter if Robbo's here or not. Robbo hasn't supported me for a long time, and it's understandable why, because we fell out for quite some time. Because I didn't agree with some of his choices, but anyway, I haven't had cinnamon cake before, Cody. If you've had a cinnamon scroll, Dylan, it's like that, which is a cream cheese frosting, normally on a scroll. This is pretty much, we don't actually have the brand here, Cinnabon. We don't have that brand in South Australia yet, or at least in Adelaide. I appreciate that, Coco and me. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Cody, I've mentioned it before on here, there's a couple of really big foodie influencers that they have way more of an influence than I do. They review a lot of stuff before it hits the shelves, and they both were saying that they could eat the whole cake in one sitting. But yeah, shout out to Necro Puppy and Nick. Oh, it was incredible. Yeah, it does look really good. But yeah, for the people that have joined, I am still going to go up late tonight. I just was looking for a platform to do it on, and now I've done a 7-day trial of StreamYard. I will do up late on here, and hopefully some of the other guys can jump on screen so we can have a good laugh in the chat. That's all my breathwork stuff I was doing with a lovely gentleman on Thursday, I believe it was. But yeah, it's going to be, especially after, I know I probably would have. Yeah. I'd say I think Cody cut it into what actual portions they recommend, but I probably would cut it into 4 or maybe 6 if I could. And yeah, I probably would have had a good couple of slices, I'd say. When I had the Cinnabon hot cross buns, they were really good. What did Necro share the other day? They're going to do for 2026. I know one was caramello for hot cross buns. I forget what the other one was. I'm probably going to... For some reason he's not coming up in Phunken Hungry. I'll just go to his Instagram. For some reason, Instagram seems to be a big platform for a lot of foodie people. So Nectorious Pappy and Nick are two guys that just really get into their reviews. And they actually both follow Phunken Hungry. Look. Oh, what? Biscoff Krispy Kreme donut bites. That's what it is. So on show, the 7th of the 1st, 28th of the 1st is going to be Cadbury Caramello Hot Cross Buns and Mudcake Hot Cross Buns. I'm not going to be able to really focus on that. What is your favourite cake? I hope you might had fun. Oh man, I don't know why those earbuds always sticking in my ear. I guess that's the. No problem, Cody. Have a good night. What is my favourite cake? Probably a chocolate gatto, even though I don't really have it often. I don't mind a good cheesecake. I know Biscoff cheesecake is pretty damn good. Mm. Yeah, like a really. I used to have it more when I was younger. A really good chocolate gatto where they have a combination of sponge, chocolate cream, or chocolate like moussey cream, and but I do like a baked cheesecake as well. Is pretty good. But yeah, Biscoff's these days, Biscoff stuff is where it's at. Really, the Biscoff Woolworths cake is pretty damn good for a Woolies cake. Woolies and Coles do some pretty decent cakes these days. But yeah, Biscoff just works really well with that. It has that caramelized caramel sort of flavor, which goes well with a lot of stuff. Trying. Hmm. I'm actually more of a. I normally joke and say I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm more of a savory father. Because yeah, I do prefer savory, but I do get that sweet craving every so often. Like I could sit there if I'm in the moment and smash out some Tim Tams or whatever. Might as well just keep this stream going and go all night. Probably should, eh? So, there's probably no reason to really stop it. I don't know what I was going to have for dinner. I ended up cooking up some bacon earlier and some eggs. Had a couple of rolls and I had some leftover steak that I put in the pan just to heat it up, really. And then I had some onions that I cooked last night and just made these rolls. I do have. That's basically what they look like. When they looked like last night, it was a roll with some steak on it. And then I chucked on some onions. But today I just used up a couple of slices of bacon that I had left sitting there as well. So yeah, I possibly will just keep the stream going. I'm sure there was someone that would have said, "Oh yeah, go for 24 hours, stream for 24 hours." Apparently, Stylesy doesn't want to do a spicy food challenge. I guess he won't do any more Funkin' Hungry reviews. That's not too bad, G. Why is your life in a circle? Oh, it's because we always look on the circle side of life here. We can do this, or this, or this. You can see my orc pin-up girl. You don't like the circle. we have put dinner on to cook chicken palmy, and we have added bacon and cheese on them. Sounds epic. Haven't had a palmy in a while, actually. The last one I had, they changed hands at a pizza store not far from me. It wasn't as good. There's a couple of places that do the pizza size palmies, where it's like just a huge palmy in a pizza box. Otherwise, they cut off what you were showing on your phone. Oh, okay. Where is the director? Oh, he's in Facebook chat messenger. He's moaning about me saying that he should do a spicy challenge with me for his next video. But yeah, good palmy. I mean, most of the time I don't do stuff like that at home because it's only me cooking for myself, really. But yeah, if I can be bothered, it's like I'd probably cook the sauce up, the tomato sauce, to do the schnitzel. You can get some okay pre-packaged schnitzels, but there's nothing like breadcrumbing it yourself. I prefer the full screen. The full screen. Like that, where you can see all sorts of stuff. And yeah, don't worry, don't worry about that. What Mark pointed out, because that's not actually. It ain't being used anymore. Yeah, you can see. Where is it? I'm only joking. You see here the Soul's artwork that he done himself. Oh man, that's dust. That's more dusting than a granny's underwear. You can give this a bit of a wet wipe down. Whoops. There's some more. And also, we have a paw print. Settle down, Cody. No need to get out the gutter here, or in the gutter, or. But yeah, you obviously know what I was trying to get at. But yeah, the big piece is up on the wall, and he has. There's another one that's on that desk back there, but it's still another paw print. But to get a perfect paw print, you need to clip the fur around their paw pad. But yeah, I just didn't do that. I thought they don't look like perfectly shaped, but then I ended up liking that. I'm like, why? Like it's his artwork. It's quiet chat tonight. No Cody, Stylesy, and Jamar. Well, there is Cody here, and I don't know if it's quiet. There's Coco and me, Cody and AJ, and even Mark and Dylan was here before, so there's people speaking. I mean, I was speaking to myself technically for the first little bit. Tell a lie, Dogface joined in pretty quickly. And yeah, Jamar is apparently Robbo's brother these days, even though he only saw one of his streams before he said, "You're like a brother to me." I'm like, what the fuck? Like, talk about weird cunts. I'm in the chat of G's other stream. Ah, that's probably why. Because Sakar must be in the vertical one where if maybe I'll just take that off for now. It might be the vlogger. It's pretty much Oh, we have Mr. Noah in the house. Glad to see you. It's my birthday today and glad to be celebrating it with my Australian mates. Well, happy birthday, Noah. Hope you've had a good day. What have you been doing? What time is it there? Have you done anything yet to celebrate? Had any presents and you're gonna do what are you gonna do to celebrate? Yeah, happy birthday. Haven't been doing this as much. Like, it should be chucking them on the screen like a proper YouTuber. Give that a bit of a star. I think that might pin it to the chat. Nothing yet, but I'm sure it will sink in. Give it some time. Sorry. Is that enough time yet? Yeah, Coco and me and AJ both just said happy birthday to Noah. And the reason Zakar couldn't see anyone in the chat is because he was in the vertical mode. So as I said, that's what makes it a little bit weird. I can turn on vertical mode anytime I want. Yeah, whatever you do, Noah, hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully you get some good presents, some treats and eats, and maybe some smelly feet. And we have the Wizard of Oz in the house. Hello, Funk. Had to come in a bit later because I've been going through these moods. I felt like my life very depressing because some guy at the centre keeps agitating me non-stop all day. That's not good, Wiz, but you just have to remember if someone has a problem with you, that's their problem. Just try and remove yourself from the situation. If you remove yourself from the person, the situation, then there you go. No more problem. If you can't avoid yourself from the person or situation, just try to do that as much as you can. There's no point getting into a hissy fit over it. Sometimes it's easier said than done. But yeah, you just have to remember you're in control of your mind. You know who you are. You shouldn't allow anyone else to change who you are or upset you, really. My life's depressing. It's all right, Wiz, jump on here and have a chat and try and relax. Yeah. Normally when you're depressed, you trying to change the situation. So try to change how your minds work and do stuff that makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, you can change the way your mind works. And I can understand, though, if people are mistreating you, that you sometimes question why they're doing that, but we don't get along with everyone. Just because this person doesn't like you or pisses you off, just focus on the people that don't do that to you. I reckon Nightbot's on my screen is doubling itself because it's doing it to the. It's like it has like a little vertical next to the time, so I know it's for the two different streams. My mental health is going up and down like a roller coaster. 1 minute of was good, then next is down. Yeah, we got to work out why that's happening. What's doing that to you, and try to focus on the up and try to minimize the down. Also, you have to remember it's unfortunately how our brains are wired, how brains work. A lot of times our brains do focus on the negative stuff. Speaking to a good psychologist, if you don't speak to a psychologist, maybe recommend you setting one up, seeing one. If you find a good one, they can really explain how your brain works. It makes you feel less crazy when they explain that the way your brain is all over the place or the way your brain's working isn't just you losing the plot. It's how everyone's brain works. It's just some people know how to handle situations better than others. So yeah, what's for dinner for everyone tonight? I'm guessing for Noah, it's like probably breakfast time, I'd imagine. I don't even know if I'll use Restream. This Restream's pretty good though. It's just the pricey. It's better to pay off a year though, then I won't have to worry about it for a long time. So yeah, who wants to see Phunken Hungary on location more? Still don't know if I want to share the unedited version, but I haven't got around to editing the one I did with Stylesy yet. Oh, I just gained a sub as well. I just refreshed the studio and that sub's gone back up. Anyway, we have 7 people watching and it's all gone quiet. Who's sending me a bloody... Oh, here we go. This is the shit I get on Facebook. Christy Saluma Leah just sent me a friend request. And when you scroll down, I'm a regular single I'm a regular single person who loves red like your heart. Kissy banana contact here. Yeah, that seems super legit. I don't take medication for depression or anything. Definitely would love to see you out and about. Leftover chicken burrito bowl. I meant to take a pic last night, but Jody and I just tucked in and forgot. No, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Well, I would recommend breathwork to you, wizards, but a lot of people aren't open to the idea of breathwork because it's been around for a long time, but it's still relatively taboo, really, in the way of how people interpret it. And like a lot of people think you need to be some hippie or some shit to do that sort of stuff, but it's definitely it definitely can work on your state of mind. It can work on a lot of stuff, really. But hello there, Stylesy with the S. That must be members, I'm guessing. But Cody's a member and it didn't come up. But yeah, welcome, Mr. Styles. Mr. Styles, MC Styles. That Stylesy's fake. Is it? That's a... For one, I acknowledged and agreed with the power of the breathwork. It's got a... I can't... the Stylesy's on the vertical one. But yeah, that Stylesy does have a spanner. Yeah, well, looking into breathwork more, I realized a lot of like entertainers and high-profile people, they are interested or take like they do breathwork basically. You know, people, some entertainers, musicians, sports stars. When I was learning about it, Navy SEALs do it when they're about to go and do like a high mission. I know Joe Rogan, people like that, really into it. It's like a way of connecting to yourself and really facing your problems head on. Oh, here he is. He's finally decided to show up. Good AJ. What about the bad AJ? But usually when I was born, I was okay in the beginning until I've developed the learning how to talk and being educated. Oh, a wizard. Everyone has problems, really. Some people don't publicly talk about them. Some people have got past their problems or just buried their problems. I didn't see a fake account, Stylesy. I don't know. We have Dogface back. It all worked out for me. Speaking full fluent English as I got older. Well, I had learning difficulties. I had speech issues when I was a kid as well. Like with the vlogger the other day when he was crying about money and other problems. Most people have these problems. They just don't, they just don't cry about them really. But yeah, if any of those problems hold you back, then you need to like do some inner work. Because at the end of the day, those issues you've had, they're not you anymore. They're the old you. They're in the past. You had issues, you had English issues or whatever, but do you have them now? It's like, so why focus on the past? Why focus on, I did the same many years ago. I used all the problems I had as a kid or whatever, feeling different and feeling left out, or different issues you have. You look at them as they're with you for the rest of your life, but then you look at how you are now and you look at how you was. It's like, why not focus on how you are now and not what you used to be or what used to hold you down? Because you're saying we're talking about the past here, which isn't how you are now. And that's not to discredit what you're saying. It's just to put into your mind that those issues aren't there anymore. And if you didn't go through those issues, then you wouldn't have worked on it and fixed those issues. So yeah, just try and focus on the good. Focus on be proud of yourself that you worked through those issues. Be proud of yourself that you struggled, but through struggle you learnt to adapt, and all of a sudden those issues aren't there anymore. And those issues aren't there anymore is because you actually worked fucking hard to get rid of them. I had teriyaki kebabs and some pasta stuff for dinner. Was alright, did the job. Am I running 2? No, I'm running 4. 2 live streams, G. This one and the mobile screen version. The one it's because in StreamYard now you can have horizontal and vertical broadcast. I'm trying out StreamYard just to see what it's like, and it has new features. But yeah, it's a little bit weird how it's created 2 live streams from it. You can do one or the other, and then it recommended to do both of them at once. But yeah, obviously it's confused because like Sakar came in here before and he's like, no one's on here talking, and it was alright. Had dinner with mum, so the experience was nice. Yeah, shout out Dogface Mum, Mama Dogface. That's lovely that you got to do that, Dogface. See, sometimes average food is okay in good company. The company's better than the food, but the food is just there. It's just a little extra, something to chew on. Now at my age, when I lost some bits of my hair, wizard. That's I'm sure a lot of us guys in the chat are various ages, but we're all going into middle age or whatever. Unfortunately, you get hair in places that you don't want hair. You lose hair in places that you want hair. Just as Stalsy for some reason pointed out like a prick, but when my beard is longer, you definitely can see the white in my beard. When it's this sort of level, this thickness or whatever, it's not too bad. But when it gets longer, you can definitely see like fucking Santa Claus is coming to town. All right. Doing great codes. Babs just saw my mum and she's happy. Got a ball. It's already took the fur off. Fur off a ball? A ball of fur? Yeah, shout out to Dogface's mum. You can only tell how much young people get hair loss. Yeah, well, some people get grey hair or hair loss when they're kids. I know, what's his name? The guy from Little Britain, Matt Lucas. And then you have David Williams. But Matt Lucas, he was bald when he was a kid. Alopecia or whatever it is. He had no hair as a kid, so he got picked on. But everyone's different. Everyone has differences. We tend to, for some reason, bully people with differences. But yeah, if what? Why the hell do we all want to be the same? I know I don't want to be the same. I've lived my whole life trying not to be the same. This is on the mobile version of the chat screen. Stalsy's loving fucking two different lives. And then he's back. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, StreamYard, I think they called it Mars. It's some where you can do vertical and horizontal at the same time. I'm gonna go sort dinner and be back, so no problem, AJ. Trust me, Funk, I know people who whines about it. Yeah, and I'm not saying you whine about it, Wizard. I'm just trying to make you see a different point of view. That's all I'm doing. I'm not discrediting how you're feeling. No, because I feel for you. I don't want you to feel like shit. If I did want you to feel or I didn't care about you, I just would ignore it. But I care about you, so I'm trying to just make you look at it in a different way. Sometimes it takes a different pair of eyes to be able to see a different way of looking at stuff. At Hello Harry's, the food and company were both good. I have a few wild hairs downstairs. What's this with your downstairs? I thought you only had a one-story house, Stylesy, and you always have wild hairs down there. I don't know. I don't really go across my body like scanning for hairs, but yeah, definitely on the face you can see it because the face, I guess, is what you're looking at most when you're doing your hair and washing your face and brushing your teeth or whatever. All right, so Wizard, because the reason why is I don't handle it as much as everyone else, but others, they say so much what's going on in their life. Some ex-friends of mine, they whine too much. Yeah, there was definitely a person on bloody live chat the other day that was crying about life. It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel shit in life. You allow it, but you just don't want to be there too long. But you also don't have to feel guilty if you do feel bad and you need time to yourself or just you're not feeling good. It's just how our brains are, unfortunately. I will say as well, you're not going to enjoy the good times if you don't have the bad times to compare it to, because otherwise they're just times. It's just days. If you have a good day, you can kind of set up a day though to be good as well. And also sometimes good days can turn into shit days. It's just what life is like. I don't want hair on my eggplant or pickle balls. Fucking hell, Robert the Vlogger is a wine bag. A goon bag. A goon. We call them goon. Goons around here. Oh, look at that. But they used to whine too much. I know what you mean, Wizard, because some people just unfortunately, the whining can become toxic because it can create drama in your own life. If there's people that don't fix their situation, they just want to keep on whining and bitching about it and not fixing their situation. Like if someone is having a bad time, I want to try and help them. But if you throw out all this different advice and they don't even attempt to fix it, then that can start becoming toxic, the toxic Avenger. And that's probably what you're saying, wizards. They whine too much. So sometimes you need to, unfortunately, get rid of those people because they're just going to create drama and toxic, and they're probably going to hold you back in life. And I've definitely been around a lot of them in my time. And you realize it's kind of sad to close doors on people. Sometimes they close because of drama, and you have to close them because it just ends up blowing up, shit in your face. Shit on the fan, shit hits the fan. But you see life differently when you move away from them because you realize it leaves room for other people to take their place. Better people. Did you talk about Robbo the vlogger crying? Nah, because I don't really need to promote someone else on my live stream, but if people ask a question, I'm happy to answer it. All I'll say is it was fucking pathetic how it went from, oh, I need money and everyone else doesn't have money. And then, like, what, a day later, he goes and spends $40 at Macca's. Oh, you're really desperate for money, but you was able to spend a lot of money at McDonald's. Interesting. I mean, I don't have much money, but you don't see me fucking on the corner begging for it. And I give as much as I can to other people, charities, other people. Just I don't need to do stuff on camera to feel like validated. I don't need to do it on camera to feel like like I don't need to prove it to other people. I know what I'm like. I know that I'd take the shirt off my back or give someone my last dollar if they were struggling. And I've physically done both of those situations before anyway. So it's not just sayings or talk as well, but a lot of people need to do it publicly to feel because they need that people to blow smoke up their ass to feel good. I know I was trying to get hair treatment for my hair loss, but depends on it's much expensive to get to stop hair loss, or they simple some special conditioner, something to treat hair. Unfortunately, stuff like hair loss, I feel like unfortunately there's a lot of scams out there that say they'll say this will grow your hair back, but unfortunately when there's stuff like that that people are vulnerable with and desperate with, they'll go and try anything. So if you do decided to do that, because my hair's like the hair receding hairline or whatever, I guess. It's not what it was when I was younger. Man, there's some crazy ass thunder out there. My point is just be careful, because if you're feeling vulnerable when it comes to that, you may get scammed. But there are obviously some procedures you can do and products you can do that can help that. We also give out energy to people, and that can be draining. Yeah, it definitely is when you're continuously trying and you don't. Yeah, like if people, again, when it comes to, like, when I spoke about breath work, it's just like energy and stuff. People are like, oh, that's some hippie stuff. That's some tinfoil hat stuff. It's like if you believe in frequency and Wi-Fi and stuff, then and radio frequencies, why wouldn't you believe in, like, energy? And if you really break down what we are, we're just like, just atoms and stuff like that. We're not actually this. Like, what even is this? Is this real? Is this the Matrix? But yeah, I guess there's some smarter people on the Tube U the tube you that could explain it. Tater. And then the old dog whistle says I went bald at 27. Wiz, you'll be okay, mate. Being bald is fucking cool. Thunder, oh no, hide under your bed. No, I'll walk outside and put my hands to the sky. Put the hands in the sky. But yeah, what Dogface is basically saying, Wiz, is you just, what I was saying before. This is life. It's you just have to adapt with it. Tango Mango Baby. There you go. Yeah, looking like Deadpool. He's bold and he's bloody like got a face looking like Freddy Krueger, but he's cool as. He's cool. Well, the phone must have been listening to me. No food, no money. Was abandoned and owed 10 grand in unpaid wages. I don't know why real hot chicks don't add me on Facebook. It's always these fucking scammers. What a shame job. Hello and shout out to all the lurkers. Hello. I'm sure Roger the Jewish bum licker's here. Oops, behind on chat. Are you a good wizard? I don't know if you guys can hear. It's crazy. We're getting like one day of like really good sunny weather, then we're getting like storms or overcast and raining. I didn't even know we was having storms today, but apparently it's going to stop about 8:30, 9:30, and then 10:30 we get some rain. And then tomorrow is sunny and slightly cloudy. So is Monday, Tuesday, then later Tuesday rain, Wednesday rain, Thursday sun, Friday rain. Oh, damn, don't say that to us, Sakao. I have actually got a couple of presents already, so I need to get some more, though. His half sister, Robbo 5 Life. Hey, Wiz, I get a number one haircut every 2 weeks, and it annoys me when I can't, or when I can get one. I'm guessing that's when I can't get one. Hey, Mark, okay. Yeah, my brother was pretty much like that. Most older brothers like that most of his life. Do a number one or shave it all down. Yeah, the old mountain folk can't get in no storms. The king of the bronies is saying I have 41 degrees days until Monday, then storms expected. There you go. Apparently the brony loves to get his tackle heated tackle. Lucky no more thunderstorms in Sydney. We just got pleasant weather. I have always liked my hair short. Yeah, it's nice, quick, and easy, right? Problem with me, I look like a shaved grape or a shaved ape because the heat is the usual tropical like weather. It always is sticky, icky in Australia. Just raining currently. Yeah, short is nice, Mark. I agree. There you go, Wiz. Just keep your hair short, then you don't have to worry about it disappearing. Yeah, definitely when you're on the move, Mark, I could understand that long hair would just add the heat, make you more sweaty. And when I did used to shave my hair shorter, it always felt really refreshing. Like once you get a nice fresh cut, nice and refreshing. Wonder if I streamed on Restream as well, would it like break the internet? If I stream 2 times on StreamYards and stream again on Restream, get more power from Restream, upgrade annually. Annually sounds like a word that could be taken a different way if you take it annually. Annually. How do you like to take it annually? You want to know how this prick spells lonely? The climate circle is changing all the time, and every country is getting extreme weather overseas. Better be prepared, guys. If storm season had only, we will end this year. I do remember they warned us that we're going to have like a really stormy spring. But, most of the time you read it and you're just like, yeah, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's happening. It's real. Run for your lives. In an alternate universe, Mark has long hair and rides a surfboard. How do you know that, Dogface? Are you from that universe? Climate change is changing the way our weather behaves now. Yeah, you behave. Go and behave. Heat waves, thunderstorms, cyclones. Oh my. Not true sense. Hmm. Just wondering if there's enough ventilation back there. Just touch my laptop. My top lap. Hmm. Restream. Streaming disabled. You have too many channels enabled. Update your plan. Join millions of gamers, artists, and podcasters. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, there's people here. What is the time? 6:30. Might have to Uber some stuff. I was going to cook like a curry or something tonight, but that was a dream that long died ago, just like Nightbot. Don't know how many people are going to want to be doing delivery in this weather though. Anyway, people go surfing on the internet to slipper some fish. Slipper the nipper with the kipper. 6:30 on the dot. 6:31 on the dot. Apparently your dot was too late. I should get the Grinch meal. No, I'm not really hungry. I'm probably not going to be hungry until up late with G. Oh, I just got another sub. 10 more to go. 10 more to go. What in the... 10 more to go. Alright. The fuck is that? Sometimes I wish that I guess I can screen share, but 55-0. Imagine we lived in a world where anyone cared about that, Stylesy. Then they get some cheeky monkey to sing you happy birthday. Did they? Is that why that monkey was around? Oh, the wizard stopped Nightbot from putting out both of its text. You broke it up between it. You beat Nightbot. Apparently a monkey's fart. Oh, what? That's a small box. Oh, look at the old Babs with the tongue out. We can see it all a lot clearer. A lot clearer. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Aren't you Asian though, Stylesy? What do you want about? You're a wannabe Australian, Stylesy. You don't even sound Australian, look Australian. What makes you Australian? Australian? Monkey's farts. More Aussie, G. How are you more Aussie, though? Tell me how. I always thought you was Asian style, so you know how you love spicy food and all that. Yeah, we'll just wait till the World Cup styles, and then we'll see how good Australia does. Born here? Born where? Where's here? In a different dimension where Mark surfs around with long hair. Why don't you come up on why don't you come up on stream and tell everyone? Apparently you want to do more food reviews, so come up here and do one. Do only mildly spicy food. Can mildly and spicy really be used together? Oh, what? I need to win this. South Aussie with Cozzy. Who wants to win a $50 voucher for Kenny's? Best fried chicken and chips I've had in a very long time. Flick Kenny's. A like to enter. Not only is it next level delicious, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, and they cook in beef tallow. Phunken hungry. Then if I get a $50 voucher, I could go ham, as they say. Ham on the spicy, mildly spicy food. Mildly spicy. It's like sex with a condom. Just do it properly. Yeah, exactly. Tell him, dogface. Stop fucking around. Yes, let's get Stylesy up and stream. Just your voice, mate. No, we need to see his. We need to see his Asian face. Hello, this is Stylesy, and I like the Aussie burger. Apparently, I like cricket so much that I need to talk about it, even though I'm here and not watching it. Like KFC, hot and spicy. Oh man, how can Stylesy handle KFC hot and spicy? Funkin' hungry, you need one more subscriber. One more to get to 3K. What, it was 10 more? Or whatever more. Mr. Sakal, I need 10 more, but I appreciate that anyway. It's 90-90. Let's party like it's 1990. If I was one of those fancy YouTubers, I'd have like a countdown SJ, AJ. I'm joking now. The Wombat is in the spring training baseball game. Combat Wombat. No, I don't have the best voice. I'm Starzy and I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's get my giblets out and shake them around. If Starzy comes on camera, I'll smoke weed all night. Then you need to come on, Dogface, even if you don't go on camera. Yeah, you and Starzy should come on and just have your voices in the background. Hello, this is Starzy. Hello, this is Dogface. Woof, woof, woof. Rubbish, nothing wrong with your voice. You sound completely normal. Yeah, Starzy. What do you think you sound like? A chimpanzee with a fetish for girls' clothes? Did he say Mr. Siako? You have a great voice, Starzy. At least you don't mumble. You have a great voice now. What about this plonker that's been going for 2, 12, 27, 12? Thanks, Cody. Exactly, Cody. Yeah, you did one review, Styles, and you didn't even moan or fuck up like the other twats. Anyway, before we get going, what would you give it? About a 7, 7.5. How about you? Yeah, about a 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah, maybe 7.5. Fuck. Sorry, Funk. I thought you just said Mr. Diarco. Eardrums commercial. So, yeah. You didn't. You didn't stare at the screen in a miserable manner, and at least you shave every bloody upplate with G, so you're normally clean shaven. You don't look like some homeless bloke just got up and put the camera on and decided to do a food review. This is me before I've even cranked. What is in this stuff? It's like Space Jam. Oh, it's just water. It's just water. It's actually not. You've got some passion in my fruit. There's some passion in that fruit. More passion. More passion. Oh, it's a nice flavour. So what do we reckon? Do I stop this stream or just keep them going? Share screen. Invite. If I'm going to keep them going, I may as well put out the invite. Talk Studio. Invite. I'm going to go at everyone. Wonder if Jono will come on. In their latest video, Roger wore that same red shirt. Has he even stopped wearing that yet? Is there a video that he stopped wearing that? Fucking, he was saying the other day, I'm pretty sure it must have been Robbo's because that's about the only stream I see him on. He was saying about he gets enough money from work. Well, if he gets enough money from work, why not buy a new fucking shirt? Oh, what? What the hell? Brown hoodie, black hoodie, brown hoodie, red shirt. I don't know if it's just the same or it's the lighting. Yeah, a couple of the videos must be recorded at night because the red shirt turns more orangey. So, and the background looks way more brighter in some videos, and then sometimes it looks more cloudy. So I'd imagine it's probably because they record at nighttime and record on the day. But yeah, red shirt. 8 videos in a row. Oh, where's the cleaner? Where's the cleaner when you need it? Do a poll. Just do a poll. Where's Jono? What are we polling about the red shirt? Roger likes wearing the same clothes. I think you mean ladies' underwear, Starsy. I don't think I can do polls on here. Up the poll. Smiley face. That was just for you as well, Dogface Simon. The steamed hams. Top fans. Oh, Mark Shedtalk's bringing out the King Dick. Choices hurt my head. That was like a Ralph Wiggum quote. Choices hurt my head. So, like, what? Was you trying to be Roger? Was you AJ? And it's like, maybe he's like Marge Simpson, and you open up his clothing, whatever, and it's just got like all these red shirts. Steamed bands. I like wearing blue or black. Settle down, Stylesy. They still don't like, even on this program, they don't like the custom emojis. Damn your steamed ham. What? I can come in with this. How many likes have I got? Only 6. What in the Jamaican underpants is that? 6. How New Zealanders say 6. Oh, what am I? The mini cam. And that means none of you can say it. Can I drop that live stream? Oh. That's how weird, streaming on 2 places. Oh, what? That's some weird shit. How New Zealanders say, now I can do it now, how New Zealanders say 6. Jamaican undies, I imagine, would be very stretched out in the frontal pouch, and they'd probably smell like Scotch bonnet. I'm backstage, yo. Who's yo? Shit. Aaron what? Aaron who? Woodard. Experience on X. What sort of X? Is that how New Zealanders say 6? Yeah. Yeah. Nah, yeah. As an Australian, a good fair dinkum Australian would say, yeah, nah. Who's this G-Funk bloke? I only know Funkin' Hungry. Yeah, nah.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing with your neck?
Well, I was about to threaten somebody if I didn't get on panel.
On panel? Well,
Yes.
you come across very scary.
But don't worry, you let me up.
Oh, I wasn't worried even begin with.
So don't worry.
I'm not worried, especially
All
when
right.
it comes.
That's great that you're not worried. I'm not worried either. So, hey,
Well, who's
what's
worried?
the topic on today's discussion?
Why ginger people exist?
To be the superior race?
Oh, is it because you have no soul?
No.
No.
And, well, there's no such thing as a soul.
Yeah, there is. My dog was called Soul. Pretty sure he was real.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah, you know, I stopped believing in God when I just realized it's dog backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bible's full of shit.
Full of shit. Well, it depends if you use it for toilet paper, I suppose.
Well, Mary was 12. I'm talking about pedophilia, bud.
Oh, that's a bit of a deep subject, I guess. Was Mary on the
No, it
Epstein
says it right
files,
there in the
or
Bible that Mary was 12. I wonder why God raped a 12-year-old to make Jesus.
yeah? Well, there's nothing else much going on back then. They didn't have tablets and YouTube, did they? So
God,
give
I'd
them a bit
kill
of a break.
someone.
You'd kill someone.
Yeah,
Well,
wouldn't
back
you
to
kill
Jesus
some?
time.
I would kill Joseph, wouldn't you?
Oh, he was probably 12 as well, or
No,
but it's,
Joseph was an adult.
yeah. But as I say, they didn't have the internet
Would
back
you
then,
kill
so
Joseph if he was harming a child named Mary, 12 years old?
it might have been the in thing then. You know, what else you got to do? Throw
So
sticks,
you
or
wouldn't stand up to pedophilia?
I wouldn't stand up to it. Well,
So you
but
don't care if children get raped?
I like how you're putting words out and just put them out and about,
Answer the
but
question, Phunken.
Phunken, well, that's just the channel name, Phunken Hungry.
Answer
But
the question.
what question?
Would you kill Joseph?
I don't know, Joseph.
I would. Of
You,
course I would.
it's just
There ain't no cops back in the day, right?
wasn't
So
Jesus
I
a
would
cop?
take a sword and I'd ram it straight up his asshole.
Wasn't Jesus a cop?
Hell yeah. Nobody
It was
is
like,
going to be raping a child in my presence.
I think it was.
I'll fucking kill you. That goes to any motherfucking one of you.
I
I'll
think you just
fucking
have.
kill you, bitch.
I think you
I'll
just have
put
a
a
need
bullet in
trying to
your
find.
head if you do it in front of me. I'll
I think
fucking
you're just
kill
trying to.
you.
I think you're just trying to find an
And
excuse
so
to
will
kill
the
someone.
host right here. Let's see.
Oh no!
The
Don't
host
point
will
the
fucking
don't
kill you. He will fucking kill you.
don't point the finger at
He
me.
will.
Only Scottish people can point fingers at me.
He'll kill you.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
If you block me or ban me,
You gonna kill me?
you'll see.
I'll see. Well, I'm
You're
not gonna
not
block you, but
allowed. You
I
are
will
not
remove
allowed
you.
to.
Now I can see properly. Well, that was a lovely ginger man. I won't ban him from the studio or block him or whatever he says, but anyway. Oh, who's this funkin' hungry bloke? American mustard, yeah! But yeah, I might get that bloke back on if we want to talk about Jesus and Mary. I thought Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, Stylesy, don't block him. He was a lovely bloke. This guy kind of looks like Darcy from work. Is that the one that you're attracted to, Stylesy? The one that you said has nice whatevers? Oh, what message did Stylesy retract? One thing I found funny is when he said I'll kill you and then use a gun. It's like, don't know if you're really a man if you need a gun to kill someone. This guy kind of looks like Darcy. Clearly looking to antagonize. It's not what Americans do. Oh, we know some lovely Americans. Give me a minute. Also, yeah, and also, and no, I'm only joking. There are some cool Americans. Yeah, I wonder if I lost a sub because I removed him. I didn't turn on the old thingy-majig where you need to be subscribed to subscribe. That's Stephen Cherinator, friend. Nah, Sakar, that was someone. I don't know that person or wasn't affiliated with Stephen. I mean, because what I found funny is obviously I've talked about child abuse or pedophilia, if you want to use the trigger words, before. So I've talked about them on Up Late with G quite heavily in discussion before. But yeah, as I said though, back in those times you didn't have shit to do. So can you blame Joseph for giving Mary a little lamb, or however the story goes? Tee hees. What in the Michael Jackson are you on about? Tee hees. T Head just scrolled a half-ton. Starsy, no one gives a fuck. Go message Dave. Oh, that's all right. You can do what you want. I'm only mucking around. Oh, I didn't lose a sub. Fortnightly prep. School lunches. Where is Vanessa? She needs to come on here and talk about Cody's legs. Let's stay in bed. Oh, what? That's better than Black Tape Project. Okay, Dave. Here I come. Here I come. Hee. So it's about an hour and 6 minutes till Up Late with G. Do I just end this at and then start Up Late with G? I don't know why my moustache is tickling the inside of my nostrils, the bastard. So it makes it look like I'm smacked out. Those damn tickles. Tickle me, Elmo. Tickle me. Now I've itched it. It's like becoming the most itchable of itch in all Itchland. Itch. Starting to sound German. Come on, though. You have to give me credit. That ginger joke was funny, right? What in the ginger? Welcome. How did you? Oh, oh no, no, you bastard in space, space bastards. Well, you're a bastard, but you're in space. I didn't mean to sign in with this. Upgrade to the advanced plan for just $1. A welcome offer. What in the welcome? Continue. Continue. Try StreamYard Advance. Upgrade to unlock the full experience. For just $1. Continue with free trial. Try for $1. I'll try that for $1. Only $1 today. Get 7-day access to all advanced features. That's pretty piss poor. For 7 days for $1, they give you a free option as well, which I took. Log out. Log in. Get started. It's free. Here. Up late with G. Clear vision on this stream. Jilly's on smack and she won't be coming back. Jilly. It's just a song lyric, Stylesy. Yeah, it's Stylesy. Settle down, Stylesy. So this became a StreamYard test, but it became just, I don't know, whatever this is. I talk nonsense. You should know this by now. You should know this by now. You helped two creators earn the conversation starter badge. What? You helped two creators earn the conversation starter badge by engaging with their content. You helped them get recognition for sparking meaningful conversations. What in the Facebook is happening? I am sick of everything. I go shower, I have an earwig in there thinking it's going to get me. Oh man, some people. I am sick of everything. I go shower, I have an earwig in there thinking it's going to get me. A fucking earwig's like this big. If it pinched you with its pinchers, it wouldn't really do much. You're not an ant. You're not going to die. Anyway, I'm waiting for my code and email. Copy. Paste. At least I get at least I got a steak sanger for 11. I'm pissed off now. Doesn't take much to piss you off, Becky. I'm pissed off now. Pay 30 to go Speedway. Cancelled, so next time should be free, they said. But going out for a little... Fair enough, Becky, yeah. It is pretty piss poor, but yeah. Well, I don't listen to rap music. What? Who spoke about rap music? Yeah, I listen to more 90s pop. Yeah, yeah, I listen to rap music, and this is why I'm like this. And you listen to 90s pop, and that's why you're like that. You gotta laugh. It's funny, innit? Create, live stream. Phunken smelly. I should write that for tonight's stream. Phunken stinky. Up late. What? Red bubble? Oh, what? Oh, you. Don't worry, I'm not playing app games. Let's fucking go. What? No. Landscape? Alright, I reckon for upload I'll just do fucking landscape as they call it because it causes too much confusion. Public. What do we call this? Film and animation, autos and vehicles, gaming, comedy, entertainment. Guess I'm going to go with that. Scheduled for later. Oh, Mr. Dot's in the house. Hello, Dot. Full stop. Hey, Peter's here. Hey, Peter. Happy Peter Day, also known as Saturday. Today, 9, 8, 7. Upload. I'm going to see. I'm going to create. This is the AI. Focus. Pretty hard to see, but yeah, the AI thumbnail creator. Show date and time. We don't want that baby ass blue. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, yeah, that's sexy right there. And we put here AI model. Last time I just stuck to 10%, which is pretty much doing now. Well, it's uploading. Crop profile picture. What? That's fucking shocking. That AI is shit. It's like use the logo and then just put some like period blood around the bottom. Remove background. Rotate save. Oh. It's alright, still pretty shite. Max 2 people. Why the hell did it turn green? Yeah, that's quite shite, really. I don't know what sort of AI they're using, but it must be an R word one. I want to show the little mouse logo. Stream. Remove background. Oh, that is stupid. Red bubble. Happy Saturday. Oh, now it just fecked up my whole feck. Add portrait. Destination to enter Mars Studio and stream vertically and horizontally at the same time. Online. Strand. Public. Schedule 8. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Outline. Why? Oh, 5. I hear the rain is back. Great live stream. Tomorrow is Sunday. Nothing gets past you, Stylesy. Alright, take it easy, guys, and maybe girls. I'll be back if you're still live. We will be live and up late with G. Bye, Super Junkie, Superman Junkie Mons. Scheduled. DoorDash. Yeah. Now it's raining again. I don't reckon no one wants to be delivering in this shit. Ding dong deals. That sounds a little bit wrong. Son of a bun. You son of a... Yeah, the best deal on here was the $10 Whopper and cheese. That was epic. I hope I can change that tag. It was only cool when I was modding GTA. You should be able to go into YouTube Studio and do it, Becky. If you go into YouTube Studio, which is the app, if you press this top icon far to the right, and it brings up your name, has a little pencil on the top right next to your name. You press it and it comes up with your handle. So my name is Phunken Hungry, but the handle is @FunkenHungry. Have a look later. Why not now? Only takes a couple of seconds, mate. I dropped my can of Pepsi and now it has dents similar to a pirate's head. What, Roger's head? Looks like Roger's nose. Later's Becky. This is a Pepsi. That's a pirate Pepsi. Please subscribe to Phunken Hungry. I was going to do a poll, but didn't end up happening, right? Reactions. Timestamps. Participants. We've got 15 likes now. Pop out chat. Because I'm about to go, Dogface, if you're still here when I get back. Apparently they tried to block that. Apparently Dogface is an offensive term. Because I'm about to go out and I still might change back to Becky's Fishing Adventures or something along the lines. Now I'll try streaming. Why don't you just call it like Becky's Adventures or some shit? Then you can do your Superman Junkie mods, then you can do your Weber and you can do your fishing. The Adventures of Becky and Friends. Why don't you just call it fucking Becky? Oh, what the emojis are locked to myself. show your support to Phunken Hungry. I reckon that's why I can't do bloody polls, is because I'm in a different account. Let me know in the chat, shall I end this and jump back on and update with G, or what? What are we going to do for the next 40 plus minutes? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think of something good, especially if I post gaming, fishing, and cooking. Becky's gaming, fishing, and cooking. Yeah, you should call it Becky's Bongs, like Brecky Bongs. Do what suits you. Suits you, sir. Suits you. Are you not doing anything tonight, AJ? Live chat. Could just end this and jump into up late with G a little bit early. Becky's Hardcore Expeditions. Do what suits you, man. What, me or Becky are you talking to? No, not tonight, all alone tonight. On my Rory. I'm sure Rory on my own. There's something wrong with me. Yeah, I haven't sorted out Din Dins, and it's pissing down the rain. So I'll probably just keep the show going. Oh man, there's some huge melons right there. I hate how huge melons are always associated with my personal contact and all my naughty content I hear, and it's a random fucky link where it looks really like it's going to fuck your system up. Oh, what? I'd give her a steamed ham. Oh, melons. When you're all alone, you need up late with G. Is that the saying? Is it just make two tat tat G? Two tat tat. Is that some of that Asian shit you like? Is it Starsy? Yeah, I don't have any bread actually. Funny enough, I used the 2 rolls I had today. Melons. I think there is some watermelon in the fridge. But that's not the kind of melon I want. End this stream and have a break before going again. Oh, I don't have any Kit Kats, Mark. Good idea. Are you an ass or breast man, Stylesy? I think Stylesy's just whatever he can get. Is G looking at adult stuff? Nah, it's profiles. But you can tell when the profiles are dodgy. Black Tape Project. I love a good pair of tits, but you can't beat a chunky ass bouncing on you. Anything bouncy on you is good. Even a bouncy ball. A breast man, AJ. Stylesy says that like he's the right gentleman. Oh, yeah, that's right, he is. Why am I getting Rapid Australia notifications? That's right, I'd rather watch Rapid than Roger, Robbo, or Robbo. Both are amazing. Amazing? There's no wrong answer, obviously. I'm a total Ash man. Through and through. I don't know. I think it kind of looks on like, you have to look into the content. the ass, as you say, leads to, feces. The breasts lead to milk. I'm pretty sure I'm more inclined to get into the filling of, filling myself up with milk than filling myself up with poo. So there's your answer. So, Phunken Hungry School of Logic, there is a right answer. Unless you like poo, of course, then Rapid or AU Australia, upper inner thighs and ankles. Fucking ankles. Don't know if I'd spoof over a pair of ankles. Well, I probably would actually, but I don't know if I don't know if it'd be the best finisher. Finisher. I've had sex plenty of times without copping any feces. Well, I guess you haven't lived that age. This leads to her turning the other way. Turning the other way. Hopefully showing her cat. End this stream so we can have a pool and a cum back fresh. I wouldn't eat ass, I'd squeeze. Alright, I guess we'll leave it at that, alright? Yeah, make sure you join Up Late with G where the shenanigans will be more shenanigan-y. We'll see you next time. Yeah, bye. Cheers, everyone. I'll speak to you in like less than 40 minutes. Alright, this was StreamYard test. Bye. Don't know how this ends. Oh, yeah.